baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. It's interleague. Kyle Hendricks is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a throwback to when you didn't have to throw the ball through a brick wall. Great assortment of pitches, Kyle Hendricks. He sinks it, he cuts it, has a great changeup, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Certainly won't blow up a radar gun, but you know what you're going to get every 5 days from this guy? As consistent a starting pitcher as there is in the league right now.
And a great start to the game as he's in with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Ji-Man Choi stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. One run on one hit, no errors, and no one left. The batter will be Nick Madrigal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Nick.
Out in front of it, strike one. Archer's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Cubs are back to even now at one run apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another 0-2 home. High in the air down the right field line. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
2 down, no one on base. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
At the plate now, Patrick Wisdom. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Franco is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Randy Arozarena. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. One out, bases empty, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Changeup called strike one.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a third one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. Runner at first with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Zunino ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
Chris Archer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fouled away.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger bat.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. But they do get on the board in the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Batting 7. Not shortstop.
So now into the box is Nico Horner. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Now to the plate, number 66. He stands in for the first time in this one. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Wander Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Now a swinging bunt. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Leading off the inning, it'll be Kyle Hendricks, and they could use a spark from him here.
Pitcher, Kyle.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
1 strike now from Archer. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he'll step out for a moment here, maybe to give his guy a chance to catch his breath in the dugout for a moment. Count remains at 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive base hit. And now here is number 18. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. He's set and the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Madrigal, base runner at first with 1 out. And this is lined hard to deep left. Rosarena is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 8.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the third, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Has a look, now the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. Fouled off. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just a... And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Randy Arozarena. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Now one down with the bases empty, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Now that
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Wendell stands at second with two gone. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Now the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Lau is there for the catch. There's one gone. So here is Patrick Wisdom. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready now is Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last AB. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Austin Meadows will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Meadows is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Here's another 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Brandon Lau is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Base is empty, 2 away, and in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. In there, no balls and a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi. Peter Fairbanks, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. In now is Nico Horner. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Popped him up. Franco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in will be number 66. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. And now here's the 3rd time he stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. And he'll step out for a 4th time here. And now be careful, because I don't know many pitchers who care for these type of shenanigans. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Just a good, clean, crisp game, and a quick one too to boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings made all the difference in this one.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Tampa Bay took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Archer takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays.